Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my trophy guide for NIER AUTOMATA. We start this episode by making our way towards the commercial facility. Before entering, we want to open another locked chest nearby to collect Archive 3 out of 45 department store flyer. Inside said store, we can also find our 6th hidden simple gadget behind another signpost.
Rough sometimes, huh?
And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. YoRHa aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think this must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
No good.
Maybe. If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine lifeforms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King! All hail the Forest King!
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Now, as we make our way through the Forest Kingdom once again, I want you to continue collecting all materials you come across until you have obtained 15 mushrooms, 10 eagle eggs and 3 giant eggs. You no longer have to take out enemies on the way though. I will see you when we reach the castle.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
We must fulfill our obligation to the king! No falling back! Fight! You have lived your whole life for this singular moment! For the Forest King! The Forest King! Ready, aim, thrust, intruders, get information now, take position, keep going, don't be afraid. Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, next. Put your intruders. Get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid. Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
I'll never let you pass! Die and life!
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
Before entering the castle, we can open another chest next to the gate which holds Archive 4 out of 45 Rotten Info Sheet. Then go through the castle as normal and fight against A2. Afterwards we fast travel to Pascal's village where we will take care of our next batch of collectibles.
Don't let them go any further! Stay strong!
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to...
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
You will go no further! We will protect the king with our very lives! Don't give them a single inch! All hail the king! This is our beloved nation!
To be. That's an android. A YoRHa type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by YoRHa. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We... What you see in front of you is your enemy.
Let's go after her, 2B. Damn, she got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
It'll be faster if you... I see.
After talking to Pascal, we can now quickly take care of side quest 5 out of 48, the Recluse, which requires us to beat a hacking minigame. There are some dead ends, so make sure to look ahead. There is a countdown on this minigame, but you can try again if you fail. This quest will also unlock unit data for the village machines Small Biped and Medium Biped. Now follow me back inside the forest from here. On the way we can pick up the 7th and final simple gadget. Then talk to the nearby Stubby to start the side quest treasure hunt at the castle. This will also unlock the unit data for the village machine Small Stubby.
Without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
To complete this quest, we have to open 3 chests throughout the castle and assemble key. Follow me closely to find all 3 chest locations. The first chest can be found right after a room transition atop the courtyard.
Offers her personal praise for your recent achievements. As a direct result, we are currently considering boosting production of your model.
Really? I'm happy to hear it. I couldn't have done it without your support, operator. You're always so cool under fire, not to mention beautiful and...
Flattery is unnecessary. Operator 210 out.
I really meant it, though.
Don't let them go any further! Stay strong!
Enough. Well, that proposal.
The second chest is found by taking the opposite path on the upper layer of the library. This requires a far jump. Again, you can perform a pod launch by holding R2 and pressing X.
Well, that proposal.
Then leave the room and turn back immediately to jump onto an upper ledge. Up here we can find weapon 11 out of 39, Beastcurse, inside a locked chest. The final key fragment is found underneath the bridge towards the royal chamber. The final jump can be very tricky with the linked sphere around, so feel free to take them out first through hacking.
Well, that proposal. And now process, propose.
With the key assembled, we can now make our way back to the library and to a massive door. Open it to find a Gravekeeper protecting a gravesite. Take out the machine and interact with the gravestone to obtain Archive 5 out of 45, Letter to the Forest King.
What's some kind?
Alert, digitize.
We now bring this letter back to the quest giver, which completes side quest 6 out of 48 and unlocks the unit data for the special unit Ernst. And the peculiar machine Gravekeeper. This quest also rewards us with 3 giant eggs, which means that from now on you will want to work towards a total of 6 giant eggs when picking up materials in the forest zone. Return to Pascal's village, where we can complete side quest 7 out of 48, The Recluse Stays Home. This is simply a slightly more difficult version of the same quest we completed earlier. Next up is our trip to the flooded city. I will see you when we get there.
Report.
Oh, alright. It should be the resist, so I'd like to hear deads and with all of cool. Anyway.
From here on, I again want you to pick up all items on the way as long as you have less than 15 pure water. We will also pick up another hidden weapon, weapon 12 out of 39, Iron Will. This will be the 10th hidden item we reveal and pick up, unlocking the Harvest King trophy.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
We now have to make a very tricky jump to reach 2 more collectibles. To do this, you will first want to double jump and then perform a pod launch. Then dash forward and hold X to glide the remaining distance. It might take you several attempts, so feel free to take out the surrounding enemies and try until you get it. Here we will find weapon 13 out of 39, type 3 lance, and archive 6 out of 45 newspaper scrap. This is also where we want to knock out the majority of our remaining fish list. As I said in episode 1, there are 2 ways to handle this, and now is where it all comes together. First of all, you all want to catch until you obtain pot 2 out of 3, pot B laser. Then, if you want to keep it simple, just keep fishing until you have caught the water flea, starfish, mackerel machine, blowfish, bream, and mackerel. You might just pick up the trophy right here. If so, you can of course stop fishing if you have obtained pot B and caught a mackerel. Here is the in-depth method which saves time. Note down the following fish: water flea, starfish, and mackerel. Now draw a line and write down every extra fish you have caught so far. The only 2 possibilities for those are carp machine and machine lifeform head. Now start fishing. Every time you fish up something that is on the upper section, I want you to cross it off, and every time you fish up something that is not on the list, I want you to write it down in the lower section, the one with your extra fish. You can move on once you have crossed off all fish in the upper section and noted down a total of 7 fish in the lower section. If you want to take it even further, you can exclude the starfish machine, blowfish machine, and bream machine from the lower section, as they are more common at the next location. In that case, you would only need to get a total of 4 fish in the lower section before moving on. Having said all that, I will see you when we reach chapter 9, as everything up till then is either identical or very similar to what we have experienced in playthrough 1.
Confirmed. Report. Fresh. Confirmed. Report. Success. Report. Success. Complete.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good. think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all YoRHa troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge. Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly. obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you YoRHa?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
"2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked."
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work. I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On it.
hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
We are now within another long hacking sequence. There is nothing particularly interesting going on here either, but I will still mention that you will pick up archives 7, 8 and 9 out of 45, shipping records, YoRHa body storage records, and Council/YoRHa records during it.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right? Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all YoRHa units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server. No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. YoRHa unit storage records.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that? Huh? A new port just opened.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project YoRHa Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too. An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server? Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project YoRHa. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophets spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Next up, we can pick up another ending. Use one of the nearby access points to save your progress and then open your menu.
Detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Go into Items, Caught Fish, and then use a Mackerel. This will unlock ending 10 out of 26, K, Aji Wokuta. To wrap up this episode, we will go through the factory section of the game, which plays out completely differently this time. Follow me to the access terminal and we will take control of one of the machines inside the factory. We then have to make our way to 2B.
Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
Okay, these copies will have...
At first, this weak machine will be enough, so simply copy my movement as we make our way backwards through the factory.
If I want to reach 2B, I'll need to reach the factory's lower level first. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Here we will hack and destroy a machine in our way which unlocks some unit data. We cannot currently open our menu, so I will list the unit data in question once we can.
longer, just in case.
Here we will hack and remote control a small flyer so we can bypass another flyer further ahead. Press R1 while in control to shoot your projectiles and stun the opposing machine. You can also hold X to hover above all other machines to completely bypass them. With this we can safely make it to the elevator.
Alright, if I can hack this elevator and get it running, I can get...
I am gonna appreciate.
Following this is another simple hacking sequence, and once again we want to pick up an archive. This is not an automatic pickup though, so make sure to take the path downwards from gate 12, where we can find archive 10 out of 45, Project Gestalt Report 1.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Door 2 disabled. The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
It's open. Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Alert. 2B is currently engaging a machine lifeform of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power at the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B. Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core. 90%. 92. 95. 2B, I just shut down the electrical grid.
After completing this chapter, we can now finally check our intel, so look for unit data of the factory machines medium biped X equipped and small flyer.
I'm sorry. You're needed.
Then speak with the commander to obtain Archive 11 out of 45, Top Secret Project YoRHa, and that concludes this episode. Use one of the nearby access points to save, and I will see you in the next one.
You left.
I found, but I don't. So did.
Yeah,
But that
man the only human. All the if you want.
Wait.
No, and